SmackDown just ended and the draft continues. You got The Miz over on SmackDown. You now got Damien Priest on SmackDown. And I don't know about Liv Morgan, but she seems to be on SmackDown. What do you think about all these trades, though, Fatherless? Like, you liking them? You not liking them? Talk to me, baby.
Dude, SmackDown just feels uncontrollably long, and I'd be falling asleep through half of it. I'm going to be honest with you.
Listen, I wish it was on Netflix. I'm ready for that. That 2.5 hour is definitely that sweet spot. So I'm happy that it happens on Raw, but we need the same damn energy on SmackDown because I do agree. It's a long ass show.
That new shit that happened over here on SmackDown, we have Angry Orchard hard cider in the middle of the ring. Is that going to be just a new thing?
I mean, they got me. I was drinking it. I mean, you never know. People picking it up. I was actually very surprised to actually see it, but it looks like it's going to be a thing, man. Future. I mean, it's a money thing, right? They're in the space of making money, and they're finally selling that space that they could have been selling all these years. WWE is just trying to make bank, bro. Or at least TKO is.
They had a lot of celebrities there tonight. I'm not going to lie. There was a lot of them.
They've been doing that lately, though. Even on Raw, it's been the same.
We had, who else was there? We had Kill Tony, Fluffy.
Matthew
McConaughey that ended up beefing with Kevin Owens, which was crazy to me, by the way. I don't know why Kevin Owens is trying to pick a fight with Matthew McConaughey and Joe Tessitore.
Oh my God! But
I hope Kevin Owens beats his ass.
The whole thing is, why wouldn't Barrett just ran away like he wasn't trying to help, bro? Yeah. Come on, that's your partner, bro. What is going down here?
Bro, what's funny? Like he didn't want no beef.
We'll talk about the matches later, but Kevin Owens on these shirts, bro, he's getting it in right now. He had a Sami Zayn shirt throughout the whole night, and then comes out for the main event. He's wearing a Naomi shirt while he's wrestling
a vintage one, or is that like a newer Naomi one?
I have no idea, but it definitely was trolling Jimmy on that one. Like, I'm loving that KO has kind of done these like shirt things because you notice it. It's something that you call out.
It's hilarious. It's funny. Right now, I'm definitely laughing every time that he comes out and he's wearing something new. I'm liking the old vintage stuff. He had the Stardust shirt on at some point going against Cody, which is hilarious. So there's the little tie. I don't know if you see it, but the little bow tie stuff that he got going on too. That shit is hilarious. Kevin Owens is a GOAT.
Let me tell you, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tomorrow, Saturday night main event. I'm excited for it. But SmackDown didn't get me excited for it. I was just excited already for that Braun and Jacob.
Let's actually go ahead and start talking about who our predictions are for Saturday night main event and do them together for the very first time. Look, we have a couple matches that are going to be there. Who I'm most excited for is obviously Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu, which is going to be should be the main event, but I know it's not going to be the main event.
It's going to be this contract signing.
So do you want to start off by like the top or the bottom, or what you think is going to go on?
I'm definitely a top, so I'll start off at the top for sure.
It's bugging. All right, look, we have a world heavyweight champion. This guy. All right, we have a world heavyweight championship. Gunther versus Jey Uso. Obviously, we know who's gonna win this.
Gunther, bro. Like, I would love Jey if Jey was to win, the WWE universe goes crazy. But WWE's not gonna do that for us, bro. They don't like us like that. You know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna put it on Jey because Jey doesn't deserve that just yet. I'm gonna be honest.
No yeet.
No,
right, go ahead.
No,
next match. What's the
Intercontinental Championship, Braun Breaker versus Sheamus. If they don't allow Braun Breaker to win this one, I'm gonna be upset.
Let's be honest, bro. Braun Breaker is not making that title any better. The title's not making Braun Breaker any better. Sheamus needs the damn title.
And this is how I know that you're wrong and you don't watch wrestling at all, because Braun Breaker has put that title on a pedestal since Gunther has had it. When we gave it to Jey Uso, it wasn't even that good, bro.
What good matches has he really had? Like, is there a match that you're like, you gotta go watch that Braun Breaker match? It's not happening.
Ludwig Kaiser,
Gunther,
the triple threat match with Ludwig, Sheamus, and Braun Breaker, that was a great match. Bro, you're hating for no reason again. You don't watch wrestling. For a guy that's named Know Your Wrestling knows nothing about wrestling. knows nothing
You a
about
hater.
wrestling.
You a
I'm not a
hater.
hater. I'm just speaking facts.
You just like to what you like to say. Okay, I'm gonna take this word from you. Dick ride on Braun
I don't
Breaker.
dick
Okay,
ride Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker deserves the respect because he
Sheamus
is one
deserves
of
it,
the
bro.
best. Bro, you were
Sheamus.
not watching NXT at Prime NXT then, because Braun Breaker deserves a World Heavyweight Championship.
I was watching Braun Breaker when he first got into NXT 2.0, the colorful days. And I would tell you that it took me some time to get to even like Braun Breaker. I think he's way better than when he was in NXT. However, I still think that Sheamus deserves that title. It's a title he's missing, man.
Sheamus
I'm ready
isn't
for
winning
it.
that shit. Fuck that shit. Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. This is a perfect way to start elevating Jacob Fatu.
That match needs. If they're not gonna close, they need to be the opener. Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu. I'm definitely going for Jacob.
Jacob on that
Fatu
one.
All day,
no way that we don't have Jacob.
You know, somebody had the nerves, fatherless, to say that Jacob. It was in my chat saying that no, he still's missing something. What is the dude missing?
A championship. That's what he's missing. What the fuck?
That's it.
That
is all the dude is missing.
What? I don't know why they don't give him the U.S. championship. I can't wait already. Having Damien Priest on SmackDown, I can't wait for Jacob versus Damien Priest.
I say give all the championships to freaking Jacob Fatu, bro. Let that man walk around with all the championships.
All the gold, bro. All the gold.
Yo, the dude's promos on point. Anyway, what's the next match?
Look, talking about gold and championships, we have Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax. Obviously, everybody knows who I'm going to go for on this one. No way that I'm going to sit here and allow everybody to disrespect mommy like that. Rhea Ripley. Why would y'all go for Nia Jax? In any way, shape, or form, I don't know why.
Rhea Ripley, Nia Jax. I definitely got Nia Jax winning the championship, bro. She's taking it home. I'm just kidding. You already know Rhea Ripley,
the new Raw superstar, Nia Jax.
She's not winning that championship, bro. You know Rhea just I don't know why we're having this match. Okay, we've seen this too many damn times.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the next match?
And the last match, it's not even a match. It's just a contract signing. It's Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens contract signing with, who was it? HBK gonna be there. I'm kind of excited to see what happens here. Honestly, there's not a lot of stuff happening.
Very random to have HBK kind of man this a little bit.
It's not really. HBK was the first man to have a ladder match, so it's perfect. It sits perfect. You feel me?
Is this gonna be a ladder match?
It's gonna be a ladder match at Royal Rumble.
Oh, I didn't even know that, man. Okay.
And speaking of Royal Rumble, look, did you see what's about to be happening at Royal Rumble? We have a tag team match. 2 out of 3 falls. Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY.
DIY.
Yeah. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be a banger.
Yeah, quite frank, I can care less. I'm not a fan of either of those tag teams.
You hate on Motor City Machine Guns so much.
It's not a hate. I didn't know them. You know what I'm saying?
Then get to know them.
SmackDown,
you have a subscription to TNA Plus, and you can see every single match, every banger that they've been in. Look their name up on YouTube, and you'll see that they are one of the best tag. A matter of fact, they're your tag team, just like Michael Cole has said it, just like Corey Graves or whoever was on that SmackDown. They're your favorite tag team.
Yeah, I heard that corny line. Thank you for letting me know. Like I was watching the show when it happened. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm not a fan of them. Give the titles to somebody that really can do something with them, like the Street Profits. Okay, that's what I want to see. I want to see Street Profits as your tag team champions. It's about damn time. Okay.
Look, speaking of Royal Rumble, Charlotte Flair is coming back during the Royal Rumble, and there's still no hype behind her. We ended last week with the same thing. There's no hype behind her.
Behind what?
Charlotte Flair.
There's no hype behind Charlotte.
I am not excited for Charlotte Flair.
Yo, this is what I'm saying. You just like the wrong people, bro. These vignettes of Charlotte is fire right now. I'm excited. She's coming back as a new character. You can tell she's looking good. Listen, we're about to have some good match from Tiffany.
A new character, you said?
Tiffany and Charlotte.
She's still trying to be acknowledged as the queen, bro. She's not coming back as a new character.
But she's coming more now in a more sexier, skimpier outfits, okay? I'm ready for Charlotte Flair, Poppy.
Oh my God, no! I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready for Jacob Fatu to keep speaking on that mic. That's all I'm
He was so
really
good.
ready for.
Yeah.
But
He
talking
was
about
petty.
speaking, somebody that does love to do that. Know your wrestling. You speak so fucking much, and yapping might not imagine. The
Listen,
Miz.
listen. No, LA Knight. Let's go to LA Knight, bro.
Nah,
His
let's talk about
promo.
the Miz.
What the Miz?
Tell me how the Miz is over here running away from the YS6. Comes to
That is
SmackDown.
pretty
Now
funny.
is a SmackDown superstar. Goes to Grayson Waller and
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory. And what happens? They both get drafted to fucking to Raw.
Bro. Yeah.
Bro is terrified right now. He doesn't even know what to do.
Yo, I thought the storyline was over, but I love the way they've actually kind of plugged the story back in, leaving the Final Testament out because it just wasn't clicking. So I'm actually pretty happy.
They're listening. Triple H is listening. And that's the only way that I can do it. LA Knight versus Tonga Loa. Go ahead.
We already knew what was gonna happen. We were already gonna. I mean, it was good. It was good. It was what it needed to be. LA Knight won. Obviously, we all knew what was gonna happen, right? Like they were going to start jumping them. Braun Strowman was gonna come out. They gave us a little teaser of the
predictable,
Braun
but it's
Strowman.
okay.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like it's just predictable shit at this point. Because nobody really like you can't build anything right now, knowing that we're about to go into a glorified house show that everybody's saying.
I mean, I'm really just kind of I'm not as excited as I was for the first one. That's for sure.
I'm not excited at all for it. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't even that. But guests in the crowd, we had The Undertaker's wife, Michelle McCool, in the crowd.
Michelle, we did.
Then we had Damien Priest versus Carmelo Hayes, which anytime you put Carmelo Hayes with anybody, Carmelo Hayes is gonna cook. Win or loss, Carmelo Hayes cooked. I'm not gonna sit here and glaze Carmelo Hayes like that because I'm a Damien Priest kind of guy, but Carmelo Hayes, you could put that man with anybody 7 times and it's gonna be great. Carmelo Hayes is just one of those wrestlers that you just have to watch over and over and over again and know that he's gonna be a future world heavyweight champion.
No, I definitely agree. What's good thing about Melo as well, man, is that the storylines, man. He's continued to get TV time, so it's cool to just continue. Somebody from NXT just getting that opportunity. Obviously, he hasn't won the United States Championship. He was in that feud for a very long time, but you're putting him against some of the best, man. He continues to show out because Damien Priest. They put him against Cody Rhodes. They put, you know what I'm saying? Like, did he? Who else he had a match recently with that was also cooking? I don't know, man, but the
7 matches.
Oh yeah,
we didn't even get to finish it. It's tied 6-6 right now.
Sorry, it was good too. So I'm excited.
3-3.
I'm excited for what happens with him.
All right. Well, towards the end of the night, before the last match, we had who did we have? We had Cody Rhodes in the back segment with Damien Priest.
Oh yeah. That right there is gonna cook. Damien Priest, Cody Rhodes. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for that Damien Cody for sure.
No, it's gonna be fire.
Yep.
It's gonna be fire.
You forgot to. I know that this was this trash, but you forgot the beginning segment with Cody Rhodes, bro. It was a little trash.
I don't even want to talk about it. You were talking shit about it.
It wasn't good, man.
I felt like
it was just
bro. It's the same shit.
Little lackluster from Cody Rhodes, man. A little lackluster from Cody Rhodes.
All right, we have 4 matches confirmed for the Royal Rumble in Indianapolis, and these are the 4 matches that follow because SmackDown ended. It was before we start talking about that, actually, how did you feel about SmackDown?
It was cool, man. The tag match, Motor City Machine Guns, Pretty Deadly was okay. I think it led into like a Fatal 4 tag match coming up next week or something like that between those guys, with Alberto and Garza, and who else is the other tag team? I think there was another tag team that was also involved. I don't know, but all that was it was okay, man. Just to kind of see that, also Naomi that women's match, right? We got to see. Actually, surprisingly, Bianca Belair got pinned by
That was
Liv
a weird ass match. I'm not gonna lie, it just came out of nowhere.
Liv Morgan. Oh, we also missed the Chelsea Meechin match. Chelsea Meechin again in another match.
You're making it sound like I forgot about all the women stuff.
No, you always forget about the women. Women love wrestling too,
my
fathers.
God,
Okay,
bro. All
women
right,
love.
anyways,
Yo, I don't want you to be.
What did
I don't
you
want
rate?
to be
What
the
did you
next-
rate? What did you rate SmackDown?
Listen, I just want to tell you something. I don't want you to be the other guy that got canceled. Okay, I don't want you to get canceled, fatherless. Okay, we got to show love to the ladies, bro.
Bro's trying
I don't want-
to start beef.
Okay, I won't be petty. I won't be petty. I'll give the show a 8.5 out of 10.
I give it an
8.5 out of 10.
8,
I
solid
can
8.
respect that. Okay, I'll meet you at 8.25. How about that? 8.25. I'll catch you at that.
I don't want to wrap up just yet because I do want to talk about the 4 matches that are going to happen at the Royal Rumble. Obviously, we have the men's Royal Rumble match. We have the women's Royal Rumble match. Then we talked about it earlier. We have the 2 out of 3 falls match, DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns. And then we have the ladder match for both of the championships because they're going to retire one of them. That's pretty much it. Kevin Owens is not winning this at all.
I mean, I know we got to do the videos soon, but I can't wait to see what the communities think their at least top 5 in the Royal Rumble would be. Who do you think is going to win the Royal Rumble at that, right? We got to make our videos, make our predictions, but in the chat, I need you to know, who do you think is going to actually win the Royal Rumble?
If you guys are here and see this, top 5 down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Toma Podcast. My name is Fatherless.
I'm Mr. Know Your Wrestling. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Toma!
Laters.